Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully my microphone is working. I've only just set up the cast pack. Welcome to Hitman Bingo as chat is now telling me it's called. We have a lovely Whittleton Creek lockout game coming up first between some random person and Yoshi, who, fair warning to everyone, is currently blinding everyone with lighting issues in game. We're off to Whittleton Creek in lockout, literally arriving right now. And I don't have a co-caster to tell me what's good here because I'm bad at this game. Let's see. I guess lockout, actually, they're not looking for lines, of course. They're just looking for any 10 tiles across the board. Let's see if I can have Randy as a co-commentator with me. Here's some in-game sounds and his mic so we can listen to the sweet mumblings of Randy. Now, collect 3 apples and knock someone down with an apple is a couple of easy pairings. There's a few free ones. Equip the Archean robes. Yoshi is going to be our first tile claimer here, knocking someone out with a lead pipe. Nice and quick. Randy going for the instant server tile. So the race is on, and Whittleton Creek is not too bad of a map for getting the targets. Obviously, they're restricted to what is now the bingo loadout, which is just a pistol, a lockpick, and some coins. I think we'll maybe see some distractions into the garage for Cassidy, or they might even just wait for him to walk in there on his own, as we see often in roulette, sort of 4 minutes or so. And Randy, I think, is about to go and become the plumber. Free disguise, basically. No one will ever find this guy. Well, I assume it's possible if you cause some mass chaos. But yeah, collect all 3 apples, collect all 3 baseballs I've just seen there as well. Not too bad. Could see them install the missing propane as well. That's a pretty easy tile to do. That is Yoshi again, leveling things back up. They've interacted with one of the stoves in Janus's house. Probably going to take Janus down whilst we're here already. Randy is going to retrieve the hatchet meanwhile. So we've got play in 2 different areas of the map right now, effectively. Randy's just going rogue. He's just on the other side of the map. He wants, by the look of it, to get his tiles done first. Yoshi already has Janus down as well. Not the best timing for Yoshi on this basement guy, unfortunately. He's going to see him. He will see anything thrown. Or not. He somehow didn't see that whiz straight past his face, but that's fine. Randy's going to work on his clues right now. In fact, that one of those was a free tile, because he needs the clues anyway, and collect the lawsuit documents there at the bottom. You may as well, when you've already got to do it anyway. He's also going to get the cigar box. Doesn't appear to be a tile. Almost forgot about that camera, I think. There's quite a few not too bad ones, actually. Randy could have, while he was over that side of the map, he could have rung the bike bell next to the nurse. That's a tile right there. He has left that side of the map now. Yoshi collecting apples. I think actually missed that apple. Missed the baseball, sorry, on the table. That's 3 apples done. Randy causing some chaos. He's destroyed the weapon display case in Cassidy's house. That should actually bring him back over here, I believe. He will want to run over. Oh, and Yoshi. I don't like this for Yoshi now. They've thrown an apple at the back of someone's head. Good for the tile. Doesn't want to cause any panic. Good use of well, good to stay calm there, not the plumber out. That tile is, of course, gone. We've seen Randy claim that one already. Randy is just backing off slightly. He's going to wait for Cassidy to isolate himself in his bathroom, in his garage, sorry. And things are very, very close right now. We've got 5 tiles from Randy. He's going on a muffin hunt right now. There is a tile for collecting 10 of those. That's 7 right here, and then there's plenty more in Helen's house. Yoshi's just blown up a propane flask, which I'm surprised wasn't done at the same time to kill Cassidy. Would have been convenient to use an accident kill there. Collect all 24 muffins and throw them all at the same person. That would be good, as well as sink percentage on Miami. That's the latest and greatest game mode we've coined. There's 64 sinks on Miami, so you know, the inevitable 64 sink percent run is going to happen. Randy's triggered the phone call in the garage by the look of it. Knockout got red guns. Well, he should be okay. I can't see anything on his map. Sync percent friendly when? Yes. Anytime, any place, my friend. Still hear that alarm blaring for Randy. That's not annoying at all. But Yoshi, 7 tiles, about to take out Cassidy on that garage timing. Must have triggered the phone call because a little bit behind there. But that's both kills done now for Yoshi. Just needs a couple of clues. And 7 tiles in as well. And there's still a few easy ones to grab. Yeah, there's still. I'm trying to think the surveillance. I can't remember where the surveillance tape thing is. We can't hear Randy's audio because co-caster is turned off. Oh no, he's not literally co-casting. He should be. Can you hear his game audio now? I think I just turned the volume down too low. That's all. Yeah, the tape is it? Oh yeah, I know where the tape is now. I was thinking that it was on someone on Spencer, but that's the letter, isn't it? It's just in the house. So Randy is now. So he became a gardener. He did something. Oh, he got the 10 muffins as well. Yoshi now, all clues done, so it's just a case of 3 tails for them. Randy still has Janus to worry about, but might be able to take him out down in the downstairs here, actually. Be convenient timing if he's able to somehow get this done. Is he going to just do gramophone? Bit slow, but looks like that's what he's planning. I think Yoshi might be going for 2 crowbars, potentially. Not actually many crowbars on this map, I don't think. Stream is monitor only instead of monitor output. I have set it should be set as. Oh no, I'm just an idiot. Doesn't matter. I need to learn how to read. There you go. Now you can hear Randy. You should be able to hear his faint mumblings. Randy's about to get Janus killed. Isn't going to bother wait for Gunther. He's very delayed, so he'll have time to box Janus first. You still can't hear him. He might is just very quiet. Depends on what he's actually talking. I just turned the game audio. Did you hear that game audio? Just so I know it's working. If not, I'm really not worried about it right now. I can solve that problem another time. Oh, and I think Yoshi might have just lost out on the race to the Archean robes. I think that's where they were heading, and Randy's just been in and sniped that tile. Or is she thinking something else? What else is up here? It's 9 apiece, and the race is on. Randy going for his last clue. Oh, and Randy. This is so scary. He's handled that very well. Yeah, and she's now realised that Randy stole that tile. The 3 baseballs was probably the freest one, or the missing propane would actually be very good for Randy. Yoshi has already blown up the one that's very close by. which Randy could go for.
Okay, so that's close, yes.
It's so close. I think the baseballs is probably the easiest. I mean, there's like two of them in the same garden, and the other one's just right next door. What's Randy? Where's Randy off to? I think Randy's going to go for the propane in the garage. Didn't go for the closest one. Oh, Randy, where are you going? What's he doing? What is happening? Oh, yeah, did Randy forget to grab the picture? My God. Is the real estate broker meta about to happen? I'm very confused. Oh, that tile's gone, Randy.
No, I needed that. Okay. Well, guess we'll do this then.
Oh my God.
Rip.
Oh, Yoshi, right at the very end, got all 10 tiles.
He did.
Needs to half claim those, Crudy, if you're listening. This buys Randy a lot of extra time. I will give my dogs a biscuit. They're not actually at my house right now, but rest assured, next time I see them, it's 10 tiles for Randy. Yeah, you go. Those tiles have now been cleared. Randy should know now. He has all the time in the world. Yeah, and I just heard him gasp.
Oh.
That is a very late Christmas present, I believe, for Random there. He's just going to take things very slow, very calm now. Doesn't need to go for any crazy exits. Could go for the paddle exit though. That would be funny. He did just have the paddle. Could have gone on like the raft, I think it is. Didn't really need to cut through this garage, but only the one enforcer left because that's where he got his gardening disguise from. Yeah, you're right. Technically, the real estate broker task should be removed, but at this point, it seems unlikely that Randy's going to rip from here. If he does, I'm sure we'll clear that tile away. But it seems to me that Randy will be taking our first 2 points at Whittleton Creek. Yeah, there we go. Exit. Just want to see that 5-star SA. There we go. And Crudy can now confirm any minute now that we do in fact have our points handed out. And now we move on to map number 2, which I'm struggling to remember what it actually is. I think it's Sapienza, but I can't remember if it's lockout or non-lockout. I think it's non-lockout. What's the explosive device on this map? Yeah, Infofun is correct. Yeah, there's a bomb in the secret tunnel underneath Janice's house. Not the easiest to get to, I suppose. It's a little bit time consuming, but yeah. In a pinch, you'd be able to get that done for free as well. I think there's also a garbage man disguise as well, I think, and a couple of guns in that secret tunnel. And yeah, I have just had a quick look. Yeah, Sapienza non-lockout coming up at 17 past the hour. That's in about 4 minutes. Now, Randy is already on his match point because we are playing first to 3 in this stage. But I think Randy might just be having a breather after that. Definitely far from the easiest bingo board I've ever seen. Well, for Whittleton anyway. There's quite a few generous tiles on Whittleton, and that didn't have too many of them. Randy has also feels bad man because he forgot the picture. Yeah, that was quite the Whittleton Creek actually. I don't know if we've seen. I think is that the first Whittleton Creek we've had so far, or we already had one already. I know it was from Bingo 1 we had Whittleton Creek in Bingo 1. It's very fun to play when I used to practice this back in the day. I think there's another one coming up later today actually. In for Matty versus me, Decider was Whittleton Creek. Yeah, I imagine it plays quite a good Decider map. At least in my opinion, anyway. I think it's I don't know. There's something about Something about Wilton Creek, I just like it. It's not perfect for roulette because it is quite, you see the same strats and stuff, but bingo can easily pull you away and make you forget about the timings on certain strats. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm glad we got to see that there. Now Sapienza, I think so far, I want to say I've seen Sapienza at least like 3 or 4 times at least. I think there was a double Sapienza the other day. Or maybe not in the same game, but I think we had a Sapienza non-lockout followed by another game straight after with another Sapienza non-lockout. Proving as always to be an ever popular map. But I think Sapienza is a good map for bingo because you sort of want to optimize where on the map you're starting, because there can be quite a few tiles outside of the main mansion. Obviously, your targets are in the mansion, so if you're going to start out, you want to make your way there as quick as you can. I'm just trying to think, actually. Well, I wish I knew how many tiles there were. I'm sure Info Fun probably has that information, but I want to say Sapiens is one of the maps with quite a few of them. I don't know if it's quite 100, but I think there's at least like 90. I have a link to the bingo generator. Let's have a look. Sapiens. Oh no, it's 81 tiles actually. That's not as many as I was expecting, but I guess we don't want to send people too out of the way. There is quite a few potentially around the harbour and the sewers and the church. Obviously, non-lockout as well. Just to anyone who doesn't know. Whereas the last one in lockout, you could pick any 10 tiles. There had to be no order. You just needed 10 regardless. In non-lockout, you do have to hit these in lines, so you need minimum 9, but it's going to be 9 or 10 tiles completed in 2 rows. You can go for rows, columns, or diagonals. So this is very much the mode where you sort of need to, I don't know, prove your planning skills, I guess, as you want to try and figure out a good route straight away. You don't want to spend too much time wasted wandering aimlessly around the map. Oh, we have our board, so non-lockout, so I can at least roughly try and figure something out here. I mean, straight away, row 2 has dropped the solar system. It's not bad because you can use that as a free accident kill on Silvio, but it's a very quick tile nevertheless. Drop a stalactite would also solve your problems down in the lab. I think one of the generators is in the lab as well, so that's, I think column 3 is definitely not the worst in the world. It may not be the best. We have mansion securities on here. What else have we got? Biolab brick wall should be easy. Ring the dinner bell manually. We'll probably see that. Potentially. Open the observer dome even. Nice. That would, in England, at the very least, Obs, make it very much sound like we're opening your head, because people call dome like someone's skull to get into their brain. Just if anyone wanted that information, that's quite common around the area of England that I'm from. And I don't want to do that to you, dude, you know. Yoshi is blowing up a scooter straight away. Where am I saying that on here? That is column 5 or row 4. Managed to shoot the petrol tank actually, and then it just never seemed to blow up for some bizarre reason. We saw Randy do this exact thing the other day, where he shot the fire extinguisher out here to get these 2 mansion security disguises. Yeah, he needs to be very careful he doesn't get instant orange guns like that. Good timing. Yoshi does now get the scooter blow up. Yeah, exactly like that. I think he just needed to wait literally like 2 seconds or something like that after those guys turn around. Because, Hitman NPC eyesight sometimes is just world class. Yoshi interacting with the sink there, which makes me see we're either going to see row 5 row 5 or column 3, I assume, the 3 sinks. Randy going back for that chef disguise.
Fuck it.
I don't know if Randy's going to want to do column 1 though. Column 1 doesn't seem very good to me. The store clerk, not a great disguise. Cleaver, pain in the backside because of where it is. It's like in that one butcher shop. Yeah, not the best location in the world. Although, is this where Randy's going anyway? Does Randy just hate me? Make me sound point? Yeah, I think Randy. Oh, and of course, they start with a lockpick, so it's actually not too bad. It's just a little bit out of the way. Yeah, the cleaver definitely still sucks as an item to have to grab, though. It's a restart from Yoshi. Hasn't cleared that tile, but I very much expect they'll be claiming that back in like 2 seconds anyway. Or trying to. This weirdly seems like a very challenging scooter to blow up.
Where is the cleaver?
There we go. I can hear Randy talking to himself. Where is the cleaver? That is, of course, underneath 47's apartment. Or, well, near enough underneath 47's apartment. It's actually underneath Rocco's apartment.
Right.
I'm not sure. So Randy looks like... Yeah, so I think Randy might be going... Is he thinking row 4, perhaps? The rat poisons? Or is he just going to... Oh, no, he's planning on making Silvio sick, so he's going to try and knock Silvio off the cliff by the look of it. Not a bad choice of kill. Again, it's another easy accident to set up, and he will basically go and isolate himself. The Francesca cell, I know the Francesca kill even. We saw the other day Randy was going for the propane flask, but I normally would have expected our players to go for the consumed poison, the free DNA virus that's locked to her DNA or whatever. Literally the freest kill in the entire trilogy. Upgrade of disguise for Randy as well, because he's knocked out of mansion security. It is a tile, but I'm guessing he's not going to bother take that if he's not looking in that direction. I'm guessing he already knows what he wants to do. Let's see, where's Randy? From random so far, we've not really seen any particular any indications to where he's thinking tile-wise. On his second row, looks like Yoshi is planning a row 5 to open the dome manually. They've already done one radio, I think, for the to get the chef disguise. There we go. We can finally see Randy. Looks like he's going row 3. I assume, anyway. Although if he is, he hasn't ticked the mansion security. Maybe he's just being a dum-dum for the time being. We've all been there. When you're playing bingo, it's very tough to keep up with everything, especially when you're adminning. So I use the phrase dum-dum knowing that we're all dum-dums when it comes to bingo. It really is very difficult to keep track of everything that's going on. He's going to open the dome manually. Like 3 excuse me, like 3 screwdrivers is the death of me. I can maybe remember 1. Yeah, I always know the one which is in like Francesca's like office, that's full of junk for some reason. And if it's not that one, I basically don't know whether any of them exist. As far as I'm concerned, that is the only screwdriver on the map. That's Yoshi with the solar system kill again. They're not going to tick off the drop solar system tile. Looks like that wasn't what they wanted to use it for. Going to knock out the guards. Randy, meanwhile, yeah, there you go. His brain has caught up to his actions. I said very easy to not tick them off as you're going, but yeah, he's become mansion security. He's got himself the mansion master key. And I want to say, so I think one of the generators is, well, I know where one of them is. It's sort of like in the sort of basement sub layer, whatever you want to call it, on top of like the little technician lab area. And I think the other one's just in the garage with the sports car up here in the mansion, I think. Oh, Randy didn't go for that food kill. He's going to wait for now's your chance. Use the solar system drop. I'm assuming because he opened the observer dome, as we now decide to call it. Yeah, I'm guessing that must override the dinner bell. Is that how that works? I know he only used emetic poison, but I assume that hadn't worn off already. Randy doesn't want to use the consumed poison opportunity. He is too good for that. Yeah, he's going to wait and just use an accident explosion. It does cause a little bit of chaos, but I think he has all of the necessary bodies hidden. It should be fine. That, yeah, as I say, you might want to move that a touch closer just to be safe. Shouldn't get seen with his gun. Misses the first shot, connects the next two, and that is... Oh, what just happened? Why is he red? Why has he gone red? Don't understand what just happened there. If anyone can clip that and see if there's anything anything that happened there. The only thing I can think is if that instantly set someone off to turn and look to a body, but the only body that would normally get found there, I think, is the guard he knocked out in the hallway, but I'm pretty sure he hit him. Scouting out where that cleaver is. Realised instantly that it's in a pain in the ass area. Causes some panic with the explosive golf ball. Actually, good thinking. And but that right there is instantly why it's just so much easier to use that consumed poison. There's literally zero risk, and it takes like an extra 10 seconds at most, if that. Has made it free for him to get into the mansion now. Just able to walk straight through the front door. Yoshi is using this virus prototype, although I'm going to take the long way around. You can basically throw that literally anywhere that you want. There's literally no reason to not drop that basically where you know she's going to path. I literally just throw it. Roughly, you don't need to throw it at her because as soon as she walks even remotely into the vicinity of it, regardless, she'll just die straight away. Yeah, it's looking very good for Yoshi. So that's is that 2 targets down now? I think because she used the solar system for Silvio. Found herself on the awkward side of this roof, but I'm just going to drop over to the other side. So what do we need? So Yoshi, so blowing up the brick wall, that's very easy. There's plenty of propane flasks around to do that with. It is just 3 screwdrivers. Which, yeah, I mean, you know what, whilst we're on cast, let's quickly let myself get distracted while I go on hit maps and actually find 3 screwdrivers. Because, yeah, other than that one, I literally cannot think of any. I'm sure there must be at least a couple down in the basement. Well, there's 3 all on the basement layer, actually. That's not too bad. One near Mother Caruso's grave. There's another in the shed where the hatchet can be found. And yeah, there's 2 in that Francesca's office, which Yoshi has actually run through already. So I assume they must have got a couple of them from there. Takes the Biolab security disguise, makes things a lot easier to walk around here. Do the drop. Yeah, and there should be a propane flask down here for them to blow open the brick wall. Will cause a little bit of panic though, so maybe going to save that until after they've already dealt with the virus. I'm assuming we might see a dropped stalactite, although that'll cause panic as well. So I guess there's not really there's no real good order as to how you want to do things here. Yoshi seems to have a pretty good knowledge of where these screwdrivers are, so he's either done some prep work or, well, I know she's done lots of practice with Infa and Joker and such. Yeah, very good knowledge. There you go. That's the third screwdriver. So it's just down to the brick wall. Are they gonna do the virus stalactite drop while they're here? No. Ah, they have the golf ball in their inventory still as well, so that will make that brick wall even easier. And it'll just be I mean, all the panics should head over this way, so they might just be able to run away. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, run away. I mean, we didn't technically see that the wall exploded, but it's a fairly safe bet to assume that it has. All the bodies are hidden, so it's going to be a loop. Don't shoot them. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I don't like this. Decent end shot there. There we go. Will be a run to the exit. Those guards are moving awfully quick. It should be fine. 8 minutes 55-ish. 84, 54. There you go. All 2 rows done. And that is Yoshi, who's going to be countering with 2 apiece. Which means we're heading over to our randomly generated map. Or randomly picked, not randomly generated. Which is going to be Mumbai in non-lockout form. We're over to non-lockout Mumbai, which again, one of our finally the 2 maps we've played so far are from Bingo 1. We saw Sapienza and Whittleton Creek in Bingo 1. Mumbai is new, however, for Bingo 2, one that I'm sure most people haven't put a lot of practice time into. And it's a pretty hectic and chaotic map, in all honesty, so we could be seeing... This could be a long one, that's all I'll say. This definitely has the legs to go for some distance. Hopefully we get some kind tiles, and they don't sort of screw us over. Or screw our players over, anyway. I hope for their own sake they get at least one easy line. Don't want to torture them too hard. Although I will say the targets on this map though are very, very easy. I imagine, even from some brief practice for myself, I imagine most people go skywalk start, get that maelstrom down nice and quick, start off the brick law and just wait till they're underneath the boat, and then you can just double kill Vanya and Dawood. So yeah, 2 free accident kills, nice and easy. And that's in 3 minutes 40 seconds. Give these guys some time after Sapiens. Things are, as I said, now level, so this is definitely a match point. We can't have a tie. There is no time limit on the 3rd map. It is very much play until either someone wins or I die. That's basically the 2 options. Yoshi's shown the speed running strat. Actually, that's something I never thought we probably could see. The instant sort of spawn skywalk, shoot the scooter, and blow that scooter up. That will get the maelstrom down in like 3-4 seconds, is it, or something stupid? These damn speedrunners. I can't wait for those particle bans. I'm kidding. Please don't do that, IOI. Thank you. So every level except for ICA, Romania, and Hawke's Bay is pickable. Yes, that is correct. We now have every map, including Ambrose, is now available thanks to the efforts of Infofon, Chris, and Yanni. I think were our main 3 bingo tile creators. They put in some incredible work to get this ready for us. Yeah, we now have... I want to say that makes it 19 maps. I think that is how the maths now works. Yoshi's showing off that blinding light issue right there. It's good stuff. Yeah, incredible job from the guys who made the tiles. 19 maps, 1,500-ish tiles. There you go. That right there deserves a bloody round of applause. I won't do it because my mic will peak like crazy. But imagine I'm giving you a round of applause right now because, yeah, it's no small feat. And I know a lot of the Hitman Bingo 1 ones as well have been revamped. So it's not even like we just had the creation of new ones. Yeah. just trying to think. I'm trying to think of the 9 maps we had. Actually, I want to say we had Paris, Sapienza, Hokkaido,
Mumbai.
Miami, Santa Fortuna, Whittleton Creek, and then that's where I'm sort of forgetting. I think Dartmoor was available in Bingo One,
Ages. Okay.
Berlin, and Mendoza. Were they the original 9? I think Berlin, Chong. Oh yeah, of course it was Chongqing. My bad. Yeah, Berlin, Chongqing, Mendoza were our original 9, not Dartmoor. Dubai and Dartmoor. Yep. There you go. I mean, the reason I'm thinking that is because I know there was a bingo mini comp. Uh, that's the that's where that knowledge comes from. But I'm guessing that was very specifically curated. Yeah, I mean, compared to the original 9, it's so much fun having all the extra maps in. I mean, it was fun with 9, but yeah, just to see how much like amazing knowledge people have across all 19 of our competitive maps. Really good. So far, I've been really enjoying a bit of Bangkok bingo because it actually seems quite a challenge. It's pretty good. I think we've seen 2 or 3 of those so far. I've really enjoyed it. Maybe just 2 actually. I don't know, but yeah, it's been really good.
I should have opened heat maps for this map, shouldn't I? Yeah.
Right, we have our board. Let's see. I didn't even realize I was too busy scratching my head. What have we got? Drop a shop sign. Become Vanya's servant. Collect 2 irons. That's not too bad. Blow up a scooter, obviously. That's free. Blow up a fire extinguisher. I'm guessing there's probably quite a lot of fire extinguishers, but they're probably all in Dawood's tower. Because I think that's pretty much where all the fire axes are. I don't actually think there's like any fire axes on the map except in the tower. So yeah, Randy with still a pretty quick kill to be fair, but he's a little bit behind, I guess you could say. But he has got use of the Holy Man disguise. Uses the free Queen's Guard disguise available near the Skywalk start as well. That's good use. Collect a Maelstrom Manifesto. I think there's a Maelstrom Manifesto very near the Skywalk start as well, near where you can get the beak staff. Collect 3 bricks. I'm pretty sure this map has like a crazy amount of bricks. Randy blowing up a scooter now as well. It already looks like we're going to see what probably row 4, sorry, from Randy.
Where the hell am I?
And if he's collecting a train yard key, and if he's going over to the train yard, he may be planning something else where there's
Right.
some tiles over in that area. There is at least 2 bricks. I would hope there is. I would hope there's at least 3 bricks. To be honest, but
What, please?
you know. I'm so pacify someone with a car battery could be done very near there as well. Very near Skywalk, that is. There's one right there. So Yoshi's already in the train yard,
Oh, I went all the way out. Okay.
interacting with a generator. What's Randy doing here? Randy's he's planning on collecting 2 barber razors, perhaps. No, this guy dropped one of them. Yep, there we go. So far, it looks like we might be looking at row 4, column 3 from both of these guys. Seem to be working on very similar things.
Sure, mates.
I'm guessing there's probably 2 irons just in the I don't even know what it's called. Is it just called like the washing district or something like that? I don't even know what it's called. Chawls, Mumbai Laundry. There you go. I was on Hitmaps trying to find out.
Break.
Washing district. I mean, it's pretty much a washing district.
Yes.
You know, it's a district. They do washing. What more do you need? Also, this map is actually... I didn't realise this actually had a few different... There's metalworkers district, shopping district. You know, it doesn't sound too outrageous, alright? Yoshi working on... well, yeah, some poor flickering. But yeah, getting the Queen's bodyguard disguise. Instead of just the normal pleb disguise. Randy is going to go for Avanya's servant disguise. Also ties up well with interacting with a generator, so maybe he's not going to go for that. I'm realising now I'm looking in the wrong area. Yoshi collecting a train yard key. Randy's literally right behind. I don't know if that body's safe to leave there, but Randy seems confident. Yeah, I'd feel better if Randy would knock that lady out, which isn't something I say often. Yeah, I thought they were jumping into the same train, but I've realised now it's a different train that he's working on. Randy could. It's just hit the tank. The cameras are right there, Randy. Randy might be able to drown her in the. Is it called the reflection pool? I don't even want to know what I said out of context. I'm assuming something about beating that lady up or something. Yeah, I instantly just realised. Yeah, Randy might be in there timing to drown her in that reflection pool. What was the other one? Is the reflection pool the one that you can blow up?
What the hell are you doing?
Or is that the steam pond? I don't know anymore. Yeah, that's the steam pool. Yeah, I just don't know if this might not even have a name. It's now called the reflection pool, although that does sum up pretty much any body of water, as long as it's clean. But we don't need to talk about it. I got very distracted. Right, what's going on? Randy is definitely going to wait though. You don't get the opportunity to kill her often. I mean, again, he could have used the boat falling object opportunity from the brick lot, but if he only knows the location of 3 bricks, that might be why, because he doesn't want to waste any of his bricks doing the lot.
And I didn't collect the amputation life, did I?
I mean, Yoshi, to be fair, meanwhile, just sort of collecting tiles all over the place, but it looks like they're thinking row 4 and bottom left, top right, because they've got the frying pan in hand. They basically just need a Maelstrom manifesto once they've got a knockout with this. Go. That is the drown for Randy. Yeah, I was thinking Yoshi looked like they were thinking about going for a fairly risky thug knockout there, but looked like they changed their mind just to be on the safe side. That was a little bit scary even still. I'm assuming that guy can't see through that window.
Good for you, mister.
Yeah, is the frying pan knockout done? So it's just needing the Maelstrom manifesto for Yoshi, and of course the 2 targets. Randy now getting the amputation knife. Is that might have been whilst he was over in this area anyway. You never know when you need that one random tile, I guess. Randy needs an early Darwood kill, which I don't know if you'll go for one. Barge Electro, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if he's planning on not using one of his bricks, then it's perfectly reasonable. Although I guess that would still need a brick. I mean, he might go in the tower, but I think if he goes in the tower, it's already looking very close to end game for Yoshi here. Because I'll be honest, their tile selection here has been pretty good.
There's also at least 1 brick up there, isn't there?
I think Randy is going to get the brick off of the top. Oh, Randy!
Hi.
I think he was just going to scout where that brick is, but Yeah, I always forget which one's which. Is that Niha? Is her name? I think it is. Yeah, that's super costly for Randy. Yoshi is trying to find a Maelstrom manifesto. I don't. Please don't stand here. Please don't stand here. I don't like this at all. Jesus, it's literally right in front of them, right there. There you go, Maelstrom's manifesto. Now they just need the pistol shot on the whatever it's called, the boat. Couldn't think of the word boat. Gonna be such poor timing again from Yoshi. Gonna have to throw another thrown object. Still has plenty of coins in it. Should be fine to dart past. Taking absolutely no chances though, even after seeing Randy's tiles disappear. Had some trouble moving these guys. They're not interested, but finally makes a daring run past. And looks perfect timing according to the minimap, because Darwood literally pulling up right now. Needs to find a safe place to take the shot from, and then this should be GG. I don't know whether. Jesus, that was a little bit panicky. They took a few rogue shots, but yeah, there we go. GG. As soon as we see that 5-star SA, this should be GG for Yoshi, and they'll be winning the game 4-2. Yeah, 5-star SA, perfect job. Which I'll be honest, I can't say I'm surprised because I've seen Yoshi put in plenty of practice in, but yeah, that one rip from Randy, very unfortunate to make this look like it wasn't as close as it actually could have been. But Yoshi did appear to have the quicker tile selection in Mumbai, and it's paid off for them. And they've at least temporarily knocked out what I want to say was the Bingo 1 winner. It feels like such a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure Bingo was Fanium, right? But did Randy? I think Randy was the runner-up. So knocking out one of our excellent Bingo players anyway. So let's have a quick look at the bracket. Yeah, Bingo 1 runner-up. Thank you. And let's see what this does. Assuming I just thought I probably didn't really give Crudy enough time to, do anything here, but whatever. It's fine. What have I done here? For some reason I can't scroll, even in Interact. Yeah, I can't interact for some reason. Oh, I have to grab and drag. What is this? A tablet? Jesus, I don't like this. Right, okay. Yeah, Crudy hasn't had time because I was too quick. But yeah, winners bracket 2.3 you can see there in the top left. That'll be Yoshi advancing. She'll go on to face In For Fun in winners bracket 3.2, which will mean a drop down to the lower bracket for Randy. He's going to place Yanini, in fact. Another admin showdown, because we never see enough of those. So yeah, let's have a look. We should have a couple of upcoming games. I'm going to be quick here, because we have got a game following straight on after this one. But yeah, the top one we can ignore. We have 420 and Ike. That looks like it was going to happen 15 minutes ago, but it's going to be happening straight after this. And then we have another game. These are in GMT, by the way. So we have another game at 8 p.m. GMT, which is 9 p.m. CET. That's in 2 hours 15 or so. And then we have another game at 1 a.m. GMT between Mika and Fanium. So I'm going to end the stream. I think you may as well all stay here because I'm going to be hosting the next one as well, which is between 420 and Ike. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you guys in a few minutes' time.